9:30 p.m. on Friday night, and Stalybridge Street Pastors are heading off to the bright lights known locally as Staley Vegas. And your job as a street pastor is to keep it that way. Since 2003, street pastors have played a vital role in our local communities, caring, listening and offering practical help.
We give them these, we'll put them into the bottle, they put them in the bottles, they put the straw in,
yeah,
nothing can be put inside the glass.
Okay, this is one of our jobs that we do, picking up bottles, putting them in the bin, broken glasses, broken bottles, that kind of thing. Just making the streets safer.
And it works.
We see quite a steep decline in problems with the nighttime economy, particularly around Stalybridge. I know the crime figures are a lot less. So from our point of view, it's a massive help.
Being a street pastor is an enjoyable and rewarding way of taking God's care out onto the streets. It's a way to help local people where they are, as they are, and on their own terms. And it's a great way to spend one of your evenings. And what's more, it couldn't be easier to join.
Generally, you only have to be aged over 18. There's no upper age limit. We have somebody in Greater Manchester who's in her 80s that's out on the streets. You need to be part of a church for at least a year and to get the recommendation of your minister. But I think anybody can do it. I was very nervous when I started, and I know a lot of people are. But that's something that God equips you with, and I've seen street pastors change within months really of starting the training, getting out on the streets. The difference in people and the way that they grow in confidence and abilities is just tremendous. I think some of the worries that people have sometimes are that I could never go out preaching on the streets. And that's the good thing about street pastors, that it's not you don't have to go preaching on the streets. We have plenty of opportunities to talk about God and to say why we do what we do, but that's not first and foremost in our mind, and we only usually talk about God if people ask us. One night we were in Wetherspoons in Stalybridge, and we'd been chatting with people in the pub and had a drink and what have you, and it was time to go, and somebody shouted to me, and Angela, come out, we've got an emergency out here. And they were really serious, and I went out to find that this girl, she just needed a mascara, and to her it was a real emergency. Her false eyelashes had come off and she really wanted her mascara, and thought because I was a woman I might just have one in my street pastor's uniform. If anybody's really interested but they may be thinking they're a bit nervous about it, just basically pray about it first, whether it's the right thing for you. Talk to your minister, find out more through the Street Pastors organisation or myself. I can always be contacted. But don't be nervous about it. Please don't let nerves put you off, because it's something that the training helps with, and also being with other street pastors is a really good help too.